Season's greetings, everyone. A book that made me laugh a lot this past year is called The 19 Things You Should Never Do with Colleagues by Japke Bauma. You can probably imagine all the reasons that number one on the list is going to the sauna. In the same book, there is also a list of the 15 New Year's speech clichés we never want to hear again. From the eventful year behind us, to the developments that follow each other in rapid succession, and without your efforts we would not have succeeded. All true, of course, also for our university, but apparently taboo. But I have to say, when I see again and again how resilient and strong you all are under the present circumstances, I can't think of any more words to express how great I think it is.
It must also be said that for some of us, it is just too much. Too many changes, uncertainty, stress and workload. And that is understandable and nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, if you talk about these things with those around you, including your colleagues, you'll find that you are not alone. While on the one hand, contact with colleagues can sometimes feel disjointed in times of corona, I have noticed that when you do speak to each other again, the conversation is more open and honest than ever. Then you hear what is really going on in each other's lives. I hope that we can hold on to that.
De werkdruk door de hele organisatie heen is wel iets wat ons oprecht zorgen baart. Hoe gaan we er samen voor zorgen dat dat beter wordt? Los van het extra geld waarmee de overheid over de brug moet komen. De Taskforce Sustainable Employability heeft 15 adviezen opgesteld waarmee we de komende jaren concrete stappen gaan zetten. En ook van het project Integrale Bedrijfsvoering hoop ik dat het uiteindelijk, en dat zal heus niet meteen het geval zijn, voor velen van ons een groter gebruiksgemak oplevert.
Even though so much is demanded of our flexibility as an organization, I'm often pleasantly surprised at the speed with which we get things done. I hope we take that away from this whole experience, that we dare to just do things without going through meeting after meeting first.
We would really like to keep the dialogue with all of you open about complicated topics such as work pressure and what we really need to do differently, but also about themes such as sustainability, diversity and inclusion. Which new lines of research do you think we should invest in? How do you think we can make a more positive impact on our environment? Our email addresses are in Outlook and our offices are not made of ivory. The three of us can't solve such complex issues alone.
En laten we vooral ook proberen de rust te bewaren. Kalmte helpt ons om de uitdagingen waarvoor we staan goed aan te pakken en geeft ons ook de ruimte om echt te luisteren naar de anderen. Dat is mijn hoop voor 2022.
We wish you all a wonderful and healthy 22, a year in which the balance between working and living in the physical and virtual worlds is restored. And we hope to really see you again very soon.